Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Today we take a look at every Star Wars The Clone Wars story that is going to be important for the upcoming Ahsoka series. I already did this with Star Wars Rebels, The Mandalorian and the Book of Boba Fett, so please check these videos out after watching this one. Ahsoka's growth as a character is a really great aspect of Clone Wars. I mean, compare Season 1 Ahsoka to Season 7 Ahsoka. The character development is fantastic. She became a very confident, thoughtful and skillful Force user, which she wasn't in the first seasons. I believe we will see the next step for her in Ahsoka. Ahsoka was always the student in the Clone Wars, and we rarely saw her as a teacher or master to someone. Of course, we had some moments in Clone Wars here and there, but this time we will fully embrace it. Ahsoka takes up the role of a master and she's going to train Sabine. Ahsoka's growth as a character will of course be explored further in her own show. Next up, we have to talk about Professor Huyang. Huyang will make his long-awaited return in Ahsoka. Huyang appeared in 3 episodes of The Clone Wars, Season 5, Episodes 7, 8 and 9. He's an architect droid who was created 25,000 years ago. He builds lightsabers for the Jedi and he possesses incredible knowledge about the Jedi-Order and every Jedi lightsaber that's been constructed before the times of the Empire. In Clone Wars, Huyang worked together with Ahsoka to help a group of younglings build their lightsabers. Honestly, I have no idea how Huyang fits into the story of Ahsoka, but I'm very excited to find out. I've talked about this one in other videos as well, but I have to mention it again here. Ahsoka Tano and Anakin Skywalker. One of the greatest master and apprentice relationships in Star Wars. This show will deal with Ahsoka's past. An appearance of Anakin Skywalker is in my opinion inevitable and I'm pretty sure it will happen. We've seen so much from these two together, but this relationship needs a closing moment. I think Ahsoka never completely managed to process Anakin's fall to Darth Vader. We need a closing moment where Ahsoka accepts Anakin's fall. This could be achieved with the Force Ghost Anakin, similar to the scene with Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon Jinn's Force Ghost in the Obi-Wan series, but in general, Ahsoka's relationship to Anakin is going to be important for this show. Captain Rex is another character that is heavily rumored for the show. By the time of Ahsoka, Rex must be around 42 years old, but clones have age acceleration, which means Rex is twice as old, which means he's 84 years old. Rex fought for the rebellion, he was on Lothal and Endor. Maybe he's part of the New Republic, like a lot of former rebels. We also know that Ahsoka and Rex have a great relationship. We explored that in Clone Wars, Rebels and Tales of the Jedi. It would be so cool to see Rex in live action in Ahsoka. During her time in the Jedi-Order, she had to deal with a lot of different Jedi besides Anakin. I would say the main 3 are Obi-Wan Kenobi, Barriss Offee and Plo Koon. Each of these could make an appearance in the show. Barriss' fate is still unknown and could be addressed in this show. Maybe she's involved with this random Inquisitor. Plo Koon is the Jedi who discovered Ahsoka. If we want to explore Ahsoka's past, I feel like we should see Plo Koon as a small cameo or Easter egg. The same goes for Obi-Wan Kenobi. If we have Clone Wars flashbacks, I feel like Obi-Wan should be there too. Wouldn't it be amazing to see this trio in live action for the first time? A live action scene with Obi-Wan, Anakin and Ahsoka. I think this would be the coolest thing ever. Another important thing is Ahsoka leaving the Jedi-Order, which means she is no longer a Jedi. This whole Jedi no Jedi thing is really interesting. Technically she is no Jedi, but she acts and deals like one. She is what the Jedi should be. I think this question will be brought up again. Maybe by the end of the show she wants to reconnect with the Jedi-Order, or she identifies herself as a Jedi again. Like I said before, Ahsoka will deal with her past. One of the villains for the show, Baylan Skoll, is a former Jedi who was around during the Clone Wars. Ahsoka is fighting someone who was part of the Jedi-Order, questioning the Jedi once again. It doesn't matter in which direction they want to go, the Ahsoka Jedi question will be addressed once again. The relationship between Master and Apprentice is also going to be interesting and important. I talked about Anakin, Ahsoka and Sabine earlier. Ahsoka is taking up the role of a master while Sabine becomes the apprentice. On the villain side, we have Baylan Skoll and Shin Hati. Baylan as the master and Shin as the apprentice. This show will explore both sides of master and apprentice relationship, which I think is very cool, and this is a common theme in this show. And that was everything for today. If you want to be fully prepared for the Ahsoka series, please check out my Ahsoka playlist, especially the videos about the Mandoverse and Rebels stories. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel for more Star Wars content. Thank you so much for watching, and remember, may the Force be with you. Always.